Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here, and welcome to Mornings with 60 and Me. Today's Thursday, it's December the 8th. Hope you've had a great week so far. I am enjoying my cup of tea this morning. I have got lemon ginger, and it's a nice refreshing drink. I often have just lemon juice in the morning. How about you? I know that I've read articles about how good lemon juice is for getting your body activated in the morning, and it's kind of a nice first drink. So lemon ginger tea is perfect for today, for Thursday. So I hope that you're having a great week. I'm sure that everyone's pretty busy this time of the year. I'm just feeling this energy picking up, and as I've talked about before, I just think this is a perfect time of the year to reflect and to look back on on the rest on what's happened this year, and to look forward to the new year, and to sensitize ourselves, I think, to the things that are really important in our lives. We get to make big choices in December as to how we're going to spend our time, whether we're going to travel, spend time with family, friends, or workmates, and just really enjoy the season and all that it stands for, the whole spectrum that the holidays now stand for. Whether you have a spiritual connection or not, it's a good time to just be good to each other, and to follow the basic golden rule of all the religions. So I hope that you are having a great day so far, and wanted to share with you now my thoughts about paying it forward during this time of the year, how we can do things to enhance the society that we live in, and just bring up a sense of commonality, that we're all here together on this journey with the same basic values, and how this holiday time can bring us together. Now, we have a great blogger. Her name is Stephanie Raffelock. And Stephanie writes articles about lifestyle, about living in your 60s. And she wrote an article about ways that we can use random acts of kindness, as they're called, to help others, and at the same time to heal ourselves. And perhaps you're doing this already. Maybe you do it all year round. I certainly try to. I try to remember to do these random acts of kindness for no reason at all, and with no expectation of getting anything back. But as she points out in the article, that in giving to other people, you give back to yourself. It's like a beautiful virtuous circle. So it's something that we can do for others, and at the same time feel good ourselves. Now, I know sometimes it feels a little heavy and dark these days, but I think that by surrendering our own ego and helping others, it makes a world of difference. So, things you can do. Here's some of the ideas that Stephanie suggests, and we've talked about some of them before, but maybe it's a great time to just remind ourselves. The first thing is to compliment a stranger. This is a time of the year where we have an opportunity to thank those people around us who contribute to our lives. The person at the post office, the person who that we go in and buy our groceries from, the same lady at the till every day who's there with a smile, helping us, the coffee barista, the person that makes our latte, and or maybe the guys that pick up the garbage, the people that that clean the streets. All these people just do something to add to the organic goodness of the world that we live in. And so maybe it's a great time of the year to thank them, to compliment a stranger. I'll never forget what happened to me once. I was walking down the street, and there was a man. He was sweeping the rubbish off the street. It wasn't in the big truck. He was just sweeping and picking up all the cigarettes and the things that people have thrown on the ground. And I just went up to him and I said, thank you so much for doing that every day for us. And he looked at me, and he actually had tears in his eyes. I'm not exaggerating or making this up. I was so moved by it, because I don't think anybody had ever stopped to thank him for his job, and it was just that moment of I felt sad, but I also felt great that I'd taken that step to make him happy. And that was one thing you can do. Compliment strangers. And sometimes it's just as simple as going up to someone and saying, "Wow, I really love that bag." Or, "Your eyes are the most beautiful color. Has anyone ever told you that?" And then they just go, "Oh, wow, thank you. You made my day." And so make someone's day. Just go for it and compliment a stranger. and compliments are not strangers too, but that's next. The next thing is to say thank you to those around you, and I guess I've already said that, which is, thank the people in your world, but thank your family too. Thank them for helping with the dishes, or when they come over for bringing you a gift, or just giving you a hug. Say thank you for who you are in my life. I think that's just really important. And, we sometimes forget our family and our friends. We don't, we give them the standard I love yous, but it's more than that. It's that thank you. Thank you very much for what you do for me. And then it's catching. It's contagious. They'll do it to someone else, and the world will be a better place. The next thing is to offer to help. And I actually do this quite often. I even out in the world, someone's struggling with a bag or something, I say, can I help you? And a woman on the train was trying to get off with her buggy. And, I said, can I help you get the buggy down? And she was like, oh, thank you. And sometimes people just don't expect it, and that makes their day. So ask if you can help. That's a really important thing. Next one that Stephanie recommends is to be generous with your affections. Now, I'm a hugger. I love hugging, and I always hold a hug. If I get the opportunity to hug someone that I care about, I just give it that extra hug. And, be generous. Give abundantly of yourself. And, just you've got so much to give. Don't hold back. Just give abundantly of your love. And people will recognize it, they'll sense it, and they'll love it. The next thing is as Stephanie says, is to delight in the success of others. If someone gets a job promotion, say, congratulations, that is awesome. Or if somebody gets, a promotion, or just, wins something, or finds a special, bargain, say, that is great, good job. And just let someone know that they're doing great. I mean, sometimes it's the only thing in a week that has been a highlight for someone, and maybe it's been a tough journey to that accomplishment. So give people that extra special, delight that you feel in their success. Maybe you've not had such a great week, but there'll come a time and they'll remember. I have a friend who's just an amazing woman. She's a runner. She started running after her mom was sick, and she realized that she was I think she's in her 50s, but she really wanted to get healthy and stay healthy. And she started running 1 mile, 2 miles, a marathon, 2 marathons, and now she's an Ironman. She did a triathlon. And, a lot of people appreciated her confidence in herself and her just amazing strength of character. But we were all, congratulations, Bev, that's fantastic. And you're just giving her delight in her accomplishment. So that was kind of cool. And I think she appreciated it. And I think those are the main ones that Stephanie suggests, but you can probably think of other ways to do random acts of kindness. Maybe if you live in the States, when you do coffee drive-thrus, you can always pay for the coffee of the person behind you. Just say, hey, I'll pay for their coffee. And when they get to the window, they paid for me. It's just a nice thing. Or some cafes have, donations for homeless meals. Just give a few extra pennies at the holidays for those charities that are doing great, helping in society. And those kind of random acts of kindness do help yourself. I often give money to musicians who are playing. I have a woman here in Zug who often sings on the street corner. She's an opera singer. She's really good, and I think she just does it because she loves it. And and she's wonderful, and I always appreciate her. But maybe you've got someone special in your neighborhood too that give a thanks to them. Stephanie gives a quote here, which I do want to repeat because it's really special, by Maya Angelou about this topic. And she says, I have found that among its other benefits, giving liberates the soul of the giver. So it's a two-way street. By giving something to someone, you make them feel amazing, and you also liberate the soul of the giver, of you. So I think that's a great quote. So anyway, I think that's it for the day. I hope that's been inspirational and, just motivational for you. Take advantage of this beautiful time of your life. And thanks for being here. Tell a friend to come join Mornings with 60andMe, 60andme.com/mornings. That's where they can go and get the stories and join the conversation. That's what we're here for. So thanks again for being here. My question for today is related to this acts of kindness, and it's what little acts of kindness did you do recently that nurtured your heart and liberated your soul? What little random act of kindness did you do that made you feel great and made the person you gave it to feel great? Look forward to the conversation. I'll join in with you, and I'm really excited to see how you all answer this. I'm sure there's some great answers. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow on Mornings with 60 and Me. Bye-bye for now.